Hello, boys and girls. This is Hoodless again, and
Motlova, the awesome.
we have some bad news for you.
I'll put it straightly. We kind of lost some footage.
My computer has sticky keys that we've just turned off now. We've just found out that sticky keys kicks fraps off of recording while doing it.
Yes.
So we've had to fix that. But
The footage of this design building will be up, probably.
no, we're still gonna have that. It's just gonna cut
Okay. Yeah.
to that.
It'll cut off when we lose our footage.
Yeah. Basically what we did there, we got to the moon. Whoopee!
Ran out of rocket fuel
And hit the ground at increasing speeds.
because the ion engines are not powerful enough to give us enough lift to get us off the ground.
And we also have trouble with the solar panels of the positioning towards the sun.
Well, the solar panels are good. We just need more of them.
Yes.
We
So-
both agree on that one.
So now we're gonna go into a little fasty 40 bit with us tweaking up our designs, and we
Fixing
will
shit.
keep going at this because we want to get to the moon, and I'm sure you guys do too.
Do.
Do. Yeah, but yeah, let's do this because you have no idea how painstaking it is to have to do this every single week.
Yes. You have no idea how much fuel it takes me to drive here every week. That looks about right.
Alrighty.
Whatever this gets us into space or whatnot, should we name this? It's not quite octo, it's more of a hexagon.
Hexapod.
Yes.
Cause we're
Creative, yeah. Mark. I. And, There you go. Save. Should we launch this bitch?
Alrighty.
Is everything in order? Actually, 4 can be. Yes, just make sure everything's in order.
I might turn down the actual sound of the TV.
Good plan. Alrighty, we have here the Hexapod Mark 1 lander. Hopefully this thing will actually land rather than crashing back into the ground at a colossal speed.
Very much.
Ugh, good. We're gonna send this bitch to the launch pad, shall we? Oh wait, actually, I haven't added
What have you done?
these yet.
Oh god, that's a good thing.
Wait, I didn't forget those.
Alrighty. Let's do this!
Right, I need to just sort out our launching. There we go.
Okay.
Everything should be in order, Captain.
Alrighty. Prepare the
Let's
launch.
just save first and let's go to the launch pad. Everything should be in relative order, the staging and all that. If it's not, then I don't know
Wibbly wibbly woo.
what the hell's going on.
It's loading.
Oh, right.
It's a
I was
loading.
having a seizure.
Yeah, the loading thing needs to be fixed because that looks.
A bit icky.
Yeah.
Just a minor bug.
T.
I haven't put an SAS module on it.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did. Whoa, give it a minute.
It's ricketing.
It's dancing, alright.
Um.
Let's give this a shot.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
We broke something.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
That one didn't last long. Bye, Jib! Oh, wait, I can quickly.
All we're gonna see is like lag.
He didn't make it.
Oh, it blew up.
I was hoping the parachutes would,
Deploy.
yeah, in time.
Okay, back to the drawing board.
Ugh.
What did you do?
I don't know, it's just very wobbly.
Hmm.
One of the pieces is wobbly.
Have a look. What?
Piece is incredible. Yeah.
There's no struts in between. No, like the actual main bit of the rocket. Look inside and see how there's no bottom bits. It just falls in.
Yeah, and here, yeah, I know.
So we need to fix that. Fix me, boy. Die, boy. Last that you'll find him. Die, boy. Oh boy.
So many struts.
I drawed Bill.
Right. He's terrified. Rightly so. This is the Mark II lander, the hexapod Mark II lander. It is on the extra struts.
Okay.
Let's try this one.
Again.
Yes.
Rickety, 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 woo!
Please don't blow up.
Please don't fall apart.
It shouldn't, okay? I see an explosion.
Trust me on this. Okay.
Wait for it to load everything up.
Not wobbling.
As much. Right, set everything up, so.
3,
When you're ready.
2, 1,
Blast
initiate.
off.
I think that might have fixed it.
The number of struts seems to have worked.
We're stabilizing too. We're in a stable orbit.
Orbit.
Stable acceleration. Ascent.
Yes, we stay direction.
God, don't move. That's actually cool. It's a hexagon.
So we send it to the screen. Ready?
God, that worked.
Well,
Okay.
we're losing speed. That was my fear.
Too much weight.
I don't want to waste the fuel in the center, that's the thing. Otherwise, I don't think it's what centers engines to go at this point to aid the ascent.
Then do it.
We went. Doesn't need check for xenos.
Then why don't you just click them on? Remember?
Yeah, well.
No. Just like click them on.
We're gonna go off because we'll go out, you know. So. There we go.
Hannah says to build a ship in my honor.
Well, next. Right, but maybe.
We have our first challenge.
We're losing power at a great rate, but we have 100,000 power. No, we don't.
Okay,
We have, we
initiating
have quite a lot, we have a
turn.
lot of power.
Yeah. Boom.
Very good. Let's aim me back up. I was trying to.
It's balancing. There we go.
we could leave them on, but that means we're gonna have to charge.
As a deceit. Deceit.
In progress. It's gonna take a while. We're gaining lots of speed, which is good. Even when the xenon engine's cut out, I think we'll be fine. The ion engines, should I say.
4 frames.
The struts are holding this bitch together, that's what's causing it.
Yeah.
When we drop these bastards, well, the frames will come back.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
Oh.
can you change to a 90-degree position?
Okay. 90 degrees.
Close to 90 degrees anyway. How about that? Oh shit, we actually haven't gone that high.
Do you want me to go higher?
It's surprising, because we usually get a lot more height at this point. Aim a bit up, yeah. Boom.
Up is down. Up is down. There we go.
Hold there, that'll be good.
So we're gonna lose.
Yeah, we're out of our xenon engines.
Okay. I think we need more fuel for those tanks.
I gave them tons, if you can't see. I always give them more, but that means we need more oomph to get off the ground, which is more of a pain in the anus. Are you
3,
ready?
2, 1. Launch. That's beautiful.
Those are liquid fuel engines, so we're going to conserve these ones if possible. That's a good arc. There we go. We need to get that. Oh shit. Cut engines, change directory to 90 degrees exact.
Moving to 90. Oh shit. Oh,
You can enable RCS if needed. Look at all the RCS thrusters I put on.
Jesus Christ. That makes it more difficult, man.
Yeah, but they need to be in enough positions for it to actually turn.
Yeah.
This has got it.
Look how much it's chewing.
Got tons of it. I've put a whole extra container down on the lower level to
Alright.
full of it. So
Oh, I got a little rocket inside. I didn't notice that.
that's the lander. Okay, easy, you know, easy. You know.
Okay, there we go. Take off the guys.
Just extend these panels, shall we?
Up is down. Why can't I turn? Oh, hang on. Oh, because that's right, you got no more rudders now. Damn it.
You can turn on the engines, that's like gimbal engines.
There we go. Can I have view on the docks?
Look at that.
That's
Look at that.
We have an X-wing. Can I see the docks so I can actually see what I'm doing?
In the
No,
orbit?
no, the little ball. The ball, because you've closed the tab. You
Oh,
closed
oh,
the
sorry, I
tab,
didn't mean to. Sorry.
so you can actually see what I'm doing.
You should say directional.
There,
Yeah. Aim. Keep the engines on. On low thrust.
like that.
Yeah, we're gonna need to give ourselves a bit of orbit power. Or we could wait for a bit until we get closer to our apoapsis.
Or I could just floor it for a bit.
Because we need this fuel. I did add extra fuel for our thrusters here, but
Nice.
not a whole lot. So I was like, where'd I put the landing gear? Oh, it's up here. In the actual lander. Just hold it in the position, A position, so we can. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy orbit in comparison.
So now what?
Sadly, these xenon engines are off because we're running out of power because we're in the night. We ideally should have actually waited for a daytime launch. This thing's just littered with solar panels. we're coming into the sun.
There we go. Boom.
Big solar panels in action. Turning to catch the sun.
Should we turn on the xenon engines?
They are on.
Then don't we want to cut those fuel lines?
We can turn them off, but you have to turn off the engines altogether.
Okay. Go crazy! Crazy! Boosting again.
Activate. So quiet.
I know. How do ion actually work?
Well, it makes ions, for a start.
But how does it propel? That's
And
my
it
question.
shoots them out the back. Fires them out the back, like most things.
Yeah, but if it's firing, how's it forcing something?
How does a laser work?
Extreme heat? Is it ions?
Yeah, it uses ions to create the beam. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
It
but
bounces them around
then-
at really high velocity, and then it forces them with mirrors
yeah, but
to fire in a particular direction.
if it's
Oh, that's pretty.
but like okay,
We're not here to get the
ions
kids
are
with
heading
science
that way.
lessons.
What's causing this to go that way?
What?
The fact there's no resistance in space?
There's like nothing in space. So firing any like
So
seriously,
so
if you were to
technically-
fart out the back,
so
you would
techni-
get some forward
So
momentum.
technically, it's doing this at the same time, at the same speed.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, if you were to fart out into space, although I would recommend against it because your insides would be sucked out into space, but if you were to fart out the back, you would gain a little bit of forward momentum. Believe it or not, we're actually losing momentum, but it's okay.
Science with Cohen.
I'm very rough on the science.
I have a sound dampener.
We've changed our directory a tiny bit because of the.
There we go.
Still losing a tiny bit of power, oddly enough. Oh no, we're gaining power now. Yay!
I'm surprised we still move them. Here's an orbit.
Almost.
Sure. Check the other side.
Not far to go. Everyone else will probably see that too, but whatever.
I should have put lots of annotations just saying, "Fucking twat." But yeah, fixed it now.
This isn't really. We'll skip this. We'll skip forward for them. Well, you can also cut out the point where I pointed out that the thing was the
Yeah.
thing, so I'll leave it in orbit.
Almost.
See, look, it's slowly pushing us.
Almost. Almost. There we are. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost pushing us into an orbit.
The freaking solar panels try to slap each other.
Ah, they're getting stuck on the lights. I did not know that.
Damn it. Turn on the lights. We have a whole... Turns out they actually didn't give us power back.
That would be funny.
Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. You're wasting power, dude. Cheers.
It's not a whole lot of power, actually, they're wasting.
Mm.
You see the difference? Yeah, it's been.
The light's on it! Oh god, that was close.
They're stuck on the landing legs. Ah.
Damn it.
I'll keep that an eye out in the future, so I'll move these further out. Okay. That way they can get stuck on the RCS faster. No, it's not doing any major damage anyway.
Yet. And we still got the big ones to worry about. Unless they
Those
crash
big
into it.
ones are the important ones. These
Poor
ones.
Bob, he looks so sad.
He's like, oh, it's Kerbal.
I have no friends.
Oh, it's just solar panels.
He,
Oh, there's Kerbal behind the solar panels.
I can just see it. What, like 1,000 plus?
That- you-
1,000 plus SPF
You've
sunscreen.
You've seen the visors, how they're reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just reflects away all the light. That's why.
Two spacemen stand too close to each other. Creates a mini sun.
Sauna. No. Space is sauna enough. Can you aim a bit into the orange? So as you aim a bit southward a bit. Yeah, down a bit more. Down a bit more. Yeah, about there. That's good.
Yeah,
Just that should-
Ah, can you put it back? Put it back.
That
Put
will
it back.
increase
Put it back.
that.
Put it back.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, I thought I took off it. Up is down. Up is down. Up is down, boy. Up is down. There we
That's
go.
good. That'll keep us on course. We've got tons of xenon gas still.
We're gaining and losing, but look, we're still like.
Oh, we still got tons of power.
I know, but it changes.
Like loads of power. I'm closer to the microphone, so in case I was too quiet.
Yeah.
Which I probably was.
That's alright. I can fix 50, 60.
I'm gonna get that to 100,000, then we can work. Then we can worry about the moon. So if it's over there,
So many weeks at this.
yes, shut up. We've done a lot of provoking. Just be quiet. This is science.
Yeah.
Science doesn't happen in a day.
Yes, it did.
It doesn't happen in one day. Well, it
Evolution.
can, but usually it takes longer. Unless you're planning on like. No, depends.
And no fire was made in one day.
Yeah, that's not really science, is it? That's just discovery.
I thought science was the discovery of natural things.
Science is discovery involved. But it's discovery with
Stuff. Stuffy stuff.
yeah, stuff. Aim a bit more into the orange, please.
We are moving more in.
Yeah.
To a 20?
Yeah, hold there. We just don't want to aim back on ourselves.
Too much?
Aim a bit more on the line. So we don't want to go off, otherwise we won't be able to get to the moon properly. Yeah. There we go. Let's sort of shit out, because I'm doing that so we can increase that side. 'Cause that side's
We might be at like the same orbit as Thicky.
No, because the side's already far out from him. That's probably the most perfect orbit we've got. He's been there for ages.
Well, think about it. How many weeks ago was that?
A long time ago.
4 weeks?
Yeah, he's poor sod. But don't forget speed timing uppy and stuff that we've been doing with the guy that went way out.
Oh god, yeah.
Where's that guy? Let's find him.
Isn't he dead?
He's all over there. I wouldn't be. It's a lander, and there's a way out there. Lander my ass. No, that's fine. We can probably cut the engines now.
Okay. Go back in.
Now, just watch him. We can fly around, getting power back.
Just.
Where's the moon? It's over there. So maybe if we sort of add him over here. Minicanto.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at it.
That's a good minicanto, right? That's gonna take a long burn. We're gonna need to have big engines for this one.
I'm gonna move into position.
Yeah, don't start the burn yet. We're a good 10 minutes away from the burn.
Ah, up is down, you dumbass. Yeah, I'm not insulting Cohen, I'm actually insulting myself when I say dumbass, because I'm
gonna
the one.
activate these engines.
Cohen's actually just a commander, I'm the one piloting this bloody bastard, so if anything goes wrong, it's
You can
probably...
blame me, yeah. We'll speed this up until about 4 minutes before the burn, and then we'll initiate burn.
We'll go into menu.
No, because then we can't see how long it is till the burn.
Alright. So just... Are we moving with it? Yes, we are.
Funnily enough, yeah. I can speed it up a bit more, but I at least don't want to overshoot.
Can you slow down a bit? Because we're going a bit down, I've noticed.
That's okay. You only need to do it when we actually needed the time for the burn.
4 minutes.
And
About now?
I'm going to slow right down now. It's probably estimating 34 minutes because we only had our other engines on before. No, the moon's right in front of us. How convenient. That looks look awesome. Hang on, I don't want to.
Ah, don't do
Oh, look at that.
Can you... Yeah, thank you.
Look at that.
Can you just stay with the double? About... There.
Precision. You can begin the burn. When
Now?
ready. Yep, go for it. Sorry, whoops, hang on. Press C. Thank you. Okay, begin the burn.
For 3 minutes.
Good timing!
What?
3 minutes, and that one's on 3 minutes. That's actually really good timing for us. It's only because we're getting closer to the node.
Oh, is that the node? How's it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Isn't it?
Pretty sure it's just aiming at there.
Okay.
I might be wrong though. It might be aiming at our wanted trajectory.
Maybe.
Hopefully we finish this burn with about half a tank. That should be enough. Bob's a little worried because of what happened to his friend Bill.
Talk about cell phone reception on the moon.
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't need to worry about these jets because remember, for the lander, we just separate this piece off, so we can use as much fuel as we like.
Yeah. We're not gonna plan to come back yet. That could be later on or something.
Yet. Change trajectory with this create cut engines. And cut.
Jesus.
You can use RCS, remember, if you need to. It's not a big deal because now we're just going to float to our destination.
And boop.
Right, we can.
I've just turned on RC, so can you...
It's okay. It'll be a little bit. That's
I can overrule. Now you can have it back.
just going to get rid of this annoying maneuver. So there we go. That's our current trajectory. That looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yep.
Gaining our power back rather surprisingly quickly.
Gotcha. Okay, well.
Right, we can.
Yeah, fast forward for a bit.
Actually, I'll go back and set us into ship view.
Oh, see.
Thank you. Now let's go into orbital. Zoom in a wee bit. Let's just fast forward a wee bit. I just want to slow down the gear, so.
Yeah. So when do we want to change?
When we get caught in the moon's orbit, where is the moon? What's it doing all the way over there? I assume it's going to take a while for us to get through around here. It's going to slow us right down when we get to the apoapsis. The moon will probably pass past us. Yes. Then what will happen? Yeah. Then we'll get caught in its orbit. Then we'll turn ourselves around, slow ourselves right down, so we get caught in the
Okay, let's.
There's going to be a while because look how far away the moon is.
Well, let's slow down about now. Okay.
All right. Okay, we can probably leave it at a bit speed. Okay, I'll slow it right down.
Yep.
Let's take a look. Aim our engines towards the moon, so towards the blue version.
There is no blue version.
The blue side. You can use RCS.
We're good. We got loads of time.
And then blast our engines away. Fire the engines. We should slowly push that. Turn around. Actually, could you aim to that green thing? I think they assume that's our.
Yeah, that's a slow down one.
That's our end point. So if we aim there, that should come in and around. That's the idea, and then we should get it eventually. Anyway, till we got
We might be colliding into the thing.
Isn't that the idea?
Okay, so tell me when.
Wait for it.
About now?
Wait for it.
Okay.
Well, that was dizzying.
Now what?
No, wait. If you want to, we can try and aim for the.
What do we want to do? You want me to move?
We can fire it up again if you want.
Let's move it back into the trajectory. Down is up up is down, left is
I'm gonna
right.
start retracting these ones because if we're going to launch our lander off from here, we're going to need to get rid of these. So, can I go back so I can at least
Yeah, I know, I
retract?
need to see where we're going.
I'm not going anywhere, we're just retracting now.
So about now?
You can cut it whenever you want.
Oh, can you smell that lamb?
Yes, I can. I'm not fucking. I'm not fucking. What's the word for not being able to smell? I don't know.
A cheeseoid?
Where's the moon? Oh, there.
Should we turn around?
We're facing the right way.
Are we?
The landing gear is at the bottom.
Oh. Wait, off the tower? Or of the lander?
The lander. We're gonna release the tower into the planet.
Okay.
Right. If you can aim us correctly, sir.
Which way?
So we're facing directly up. Or actually, so we've got that there. Yeah. Hold that there. Fire rate engine, so we let's slow down a wee bit more.
Doing good.
This engine in here is the one that's going to land us in here. Right in there, you can see it. And then there's our landing gear, and this is our pod where...
Okay, yeah.
I think I remember to put ladders on this. He said it. There's the extendable ladder. And everything should be fine. And then there's some batteries on here for it to hold while he sits here and wasting away. He's at least got light. Oh, and I've also put some extendable ones on there, so it should be right. Despite the ones on the sides and the front and the top and everything. Everything!
But we might actually land on the fucking moon.
Alright, cut the engines, we'll speed up time.
Oh, cut the engines. There we go. Boop. Just tell me when, Commander.
It's a 50,000.
It
It hits 100,000.
You might want me to stop.
Yeah, we'll at 100,000, we'll move it so we'll waste most of the fuel of this vehicle, trying to slow us down our descent. So now, correct ourselves into the green dot. Fire engines. When we hit 50,000, we decouple between these two. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you turn the engines off before you do that. I think we're actually going to fire these off first. We're not going to be using this
So
power,
cheesy.
so...
So what, is that lander just gonna crash?
This pylon that my mouse is moving along, yes, it will just crash. It is. I mean, I could have built one that orbits up, and then we could send the
Oh god, no, that's not complicated just
and
yet.
then we could send the land. We could send a second ship, which has a lander, which would attach, refuel at the docking station, then land, and then head back up, then refuel, and then head back to the plane.
For fuck's sake, that's way too much effort.
Yeah, fire up the engines to a tiny amount.
How
Like,
much?
to a tiny increment.
Tell me when.
2,000 before 50,000.
Okay.
It's just so we can gain an escape distance between the two. I only press spacebar once, or we're going to deploy our parachutes.
Hang on.
Yes, I put parachutes on it, despite the fact we're probably not going to make it home.
Okay. Shouldn't I do it after the detachment?
So there's only a little bit of fuel left, so it can't hurt.
Okay, so...
Not yet. Or we can waste the fuel now if you want.
Yeah. Equilibrium! Oh no, damn it.
Make it a bit easier on our lander when it hits the ground. Whew. This is Kerbal control, How's descent going?
Slow.
150 meters per second.
Slower than dial-up.
150 meters per second is not slow.
Here's just calculating this.
With a calculator, because I'm 540 kilometers an hour. That is fast.
Okay.
That's jet plane fast. Well, not jet plane. That's a jumbo jet fast. Well, getting close to a jumbo jet fast. More about 600 than
Okay.
500. But
I will just stop.
it's the speed.
Yeah, stop it. So, thing doesn't...
Space when you're ready.
Hey, 3, 2, 1.
What? What happened?
God hates us.
He really does, doesn't he?
God fucking hates us. Oh my god, that took forever.
Why did he just explode? That was flawless design. We'll get back to you on that one.
Yep.
Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Have fun, yeah. We'll be back next week doing
And I
this
pray
again.
that the luck gods are better for
Doing-
you than the Kerbal ones give us.
Doing it again.
Yeah, we'll be back in a while doing it again. Anyway,
Science is a bitch.
that's us for now. We'll be back in
We'll
season 2 of
Yeah,
us
pretty-
doing
That's pretty much how we're going.
Kerbal.
We are going to keep going until we hit the moon.